Okay, here are three examples of finding the inverse probability. That's the situation you are given the probability or the area that you are looking for, and you have to find the value of z that goes with it. So for this first example, you're asked to find the 90th percentile. And remember, the percentile is always defined as the value of z where that percentage, 90th in this case, is below it. So let's put this on the plot. I'm just going to use red so you can see it a little bit better. So we know it's more than, the 90th is more than 50%, so it's more than half. So on the plot, let's put it around, and under this whole thing, it's 100th. So the 90th percent is probably around here. And this is just an estimate. So this is point 0.9. So we can shade to the left. And all we have to do is go to the normal distribution table and we look for the positive side. Again, the positive side. And we're looking for the value in the middle of the table. So in the middle of the table, that is closest to 0.90. And it looks to be the closest one is to 90 is around, looks right here, so we say 1.2, and the last one will be, just to show you, it's 1.29. So again, it's 1.29. So that is our answer for the first question. So this line is the z is equal to 1.29. Okay. For the second example, we're finding, it says find the z subscript 0.38. So this means that 38% is to the right of that value. So we're looking for the value of z where 38% is to the right. Now our tables are given, remember, with the amount to the left. So we need to, let's draw this first on the plot so we can see. So if we said it's 38 to the right, we're putting 38 right here, approximately. So we put 38. And shade to the right, right? So if our tables are to the left, all we have to do is do 1 minus 0.38 to find what is to the left. Since this whole the area under the curve is equal to 100, that's why we have 1 here. So we have 0.62, which goes right here. And now all we have to do is similar to example 1 now. We go to our normal distribution table and we look for the value that's in the middle of the table closest to 0.62. So these two are fairly close, but this seems to be closer to 0.62. So we have 0.31 is our answer. Oops, sorry about that. So right here, we have 0.31. Let me just box these so we know. These are our answers. And for the last example, it says find two values of z, one negative and one positive, that include the middle 75% of the area under the curve. So now we know that the middle is 75%. So let's draw our 75% in the middle. Okay, now we can shade in the middle. So now keeping in mind that this whole area under the curve is 100. So that means that we have 1 minus 0.75, which is equal to 0.25 or 25% in both tails combined. So this is what 2 tails is, but we want to know how much is in 1 tail. So if we want to know how much is in 1 tail, we have, so let's just put 2 tails. One tail, we have 0.25 divided by 2, which is equal to 1.125 is in what is in each tail. So this is each tail. Okay, so what we look for now is in the middle of the table is the closest value to 0.125. Let's put 0.125 on each tail, so we know. Okay, so going to the table, we have to look at the negative z-scores since it's less than 0.5 in this case. So we are looking for what's closest to 0.125 in the middle of the table. So it appears the closest is negative 1.1. It's right here, so follow this up. 5. So we have this is equal. So we want 1 negative and 1 positive. So the negative is negative 1.15, and the positive is 1.15. So that's our answer. And that concludes this example.